Hello, today we will talk about Honda, and in the second part of this video we will talk about their history. Okay, let's start. Honda Motor Company is a Japanese public multinational conglomerate manufacturer of automobiles, motorcycles and power equipment headquartered in Minami, Tokyo, Japan. Honda has been the world's largest motorcycle manufacturer since 1958, reaching a production of 400 million by the end of 2019, as well as the world's largest manufacturers of internal combustion engines measured by volume, producing more than 14 million internal combustion engines each year. Honda becomes the second largest Japanese automobile manufacturer in 2001. Honda was the eighth largest automobile manufacturer in the world in 2015. Honda was the first Japanese automobile manufacturer to release a dedicated luxury brand, Acura, in 1986. Aside from their core automobile and motorcycle businesses, Honda also manufactured garden equipment, marine engines, personal watercraft and power generators and other products. Since 1986, Honda has been involved with artificial intelligence, robotics research and released their Athemo robot in 2000. They have also ventured into aerospace with the establishment of GE Honda Aero engines in 2004 and the Honda HI 420 Honda Jet, which began production in 2012. Honda has two joint ventures in China, Dongfeng Honda and Guangqi Honda. In 2013, Honda invested about 5.7% of its revenues in research and development. Also in 2013, Honda becomes the first Japanese automaker to be a net exported from the United States, exporting 108,705 Honda and Acura models while importing only 88,357. Okay, and now the second part of this video about history. Okay, throughout his life, Honda founder Soichiro Honda had an interest in automobiles. He worked as a mechanic in the art Shokai garage, where he tuned cars and entered them in races. In 1937, with financing from his acquaintance Kato Shihiro, Honda founded Tokai Selki to make piston rings, working out of the art Shokai garage. After initial failures, Tokai Selki won a contract to supply piston rings to Toyota, but lost the contract due to poor quality of their product. After attending engineering school without guaranteeing and visiting factories around Japan to better understand Toyota's quality control processes known as 5 whys, by 1941 Honda was able to mass produce piston rings acceptable to Toyota using an automated process that could employ even unskilled wartime laborers. Tokai Seiki was placed under the control of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. At the start of World War II, and Soichiro Honda was demoted from president to senior managing director after Toyota took a 40% stake in the company. Honda also aided to the war effort by assisting other companies in automating the production of military aircraft propellers. The relationship Honda cultivated with personnel at Toyota, Nakajima Aircraft Company and the Imperial Japanese Navy would be instrumental in the post-war period. A US B-29 bomber attack destroyed Tokai Seiki's Yamashita plants in 1944, and the Itachi plants collapsed on 13 January 1945 Mikhail earthquake. Soichiro Honda sold the salvageable remains of the company to Toyota after the war for 415 and uses the proceeds to found the Honda Technical Research Institute in October 1946. With a staff of 12 men working in a 16-meter square snack, they built and sold improvising motorized bicycles using a supply of 500 two-stroke 50cc Kohatsu were surplus radio generator engines. When the engines ran out, Honda began building their own copy of the Tohatsu engine and supplying theirs to customers to attack to their bicycles. This was the Honda A-Type, nicknamed the Bata Bata for the sound the engine made. In 1949, the Honda Technical Research Institute was liquidated for $1 million or about $5,000 today. These funds were used to incorporate Honda Motor Corporation. At about the same time, Honda hired engineer Kihachiro Kawashima and Takeo Fujisawa, who provided indispensable business and marketing expertise to complement Soichiro Honda's technical bent. The close partnership between Soichiro Honda and Fujisawa lasted until they stepped down together in October 1973. The first complete motorcycle with both the frame and engine made by Honda was 1949 D-Type, the first Honda to go by the name Dream. In 1961, Honda achieved its first Grand Prix victories and World Championship in 125 and 250. Honda Motor Company grew in a short time to become the world's largest manufacturers of motorcycles by 1964. The first production automobile from Honda was the T360 mini pickup truck, which went on sale in August 1963. Powered by a small 356-4 gasoline engine, it was classified under the cheaper K-car tax bracket. The first production car from Honda was the S500 sports car, which followed the T360 into production in October 1963. Its chain driver rear wheels pointed to Honda's motorcycle origins. Over the next few decades, Honda worked to expand its product line and expanded operation and export to numerous countries around the world. In 1986, Honda introduced the successful Acura brands to the American market in an attempt to gain ground in the luxury vehicle market. The year 1991 saw the introduction of the Honda NCX supercar and first of aluminum monocoque vehicles that incorporated a mid-engine V6 with variable valve timing. Seo Tadashi Kume was succeeded by Nobuhiko Kamoto in 1990. Kawamoto was selected over Shoichiro Irimajiro, who oversaw the successful establishment of Honda of America manufacturing in Marysville, Ohio. Irimajiro and Kawamoto shared a friendly rivalry within Honda, owing to health issues. Irimajiro would resign in 1992. Following the death of Soichiro Honda and the departure of Irimajiro, Honda found itself quickly being outplaced in product development by other Japanese automakers and was caught off guard by the truck and sport utility vehicles boom of the 1990s, all which took a toll on the profitability of the company. Japanese media reported in 1992 and 1993 that Honda was at serious risk of an unweighted and of an unwanted and hostile takeover by Mitsubishi Motors, which at the time was a larger automaker by volume and was flush with profits from its successful Pajero and Diamond models. Kawamoto acted quickly to change Honda's corporate culture, rationing sought market driver product development that resulted in recreational vehicles such as the first generation Odyssey and the CR-V, and focusing away from some of the numerous sedans and coupes that were popular with the company's engineers but not with the buying public. The most shocking change to Honda came when Kawamoto ended the company's successful participation in Formula One after the 1992 season. Citing cost alight of the takeover threat from Mitsubishi, as well as the desire to create a more environmentally friendly company image. The Honda Aircraft Company, as established in 2006 as a wholly owned subsidiary to manufacture and sell the Honda Jet family of aircraft. The first deliveries to customers began in December 2015. On the 23 February 2015, Honda announced that the CEO and President Takanori Ito would step down and be replaced by Takahiro Hachiyogo by June. Additional retirement by senior managers and directors were expected. In October 2018, Honda reported to be in talks with Hitachi to merge the two companies' car businesses, creating a component suppliers with almost $17 billion in annual sales. In January 2020, Honda announced that it will be withdrawing employees working in the city of Wuhan, Hubei, China due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Due to the global spread of the virus, Honda becomes the first major automaker with operations in the US to suspend production in its factory on March 23, 2020. It resumes automobile engine and transmission production at its US plants on May 11, 2020. Honda and General Motors announced in September 2020 a North American alliance to begin in 2021. According to the Detroit Free Press, the proposed alliance will include sharing a range of vehicles to be sold under each company, distinct brands, as well as operation in purchasing, research and development, and connected services. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.